If you've ever flown internationally into Miami with a domestic connection, you know the dread, the lines, the confusion, and the very real chance of watching your flight leave without you. Today, we are mapping out the exact step-by-step route to navigate this airport, including a specific hidden shortcut that bypasses the worst bottleneck in the building. This guide is built specifically for one exact scenario. You are arriving in Miami on an international flight, and you have a connecting domestic flight. More precisely, this applies to passengers whose connection is with American Airlines, flying out of Terminal North, also known as Concourse D. By learning this exact sequence of turns, you remove the guesswork. You dictate your own timeline instead of reacting to the chaos around you. Step 1 begins the moment you step off the plane. You will follow the crowds and clear standard passport control. Once through, you have to stop at baggage claim. Even if your luggage is tagged to your final destination, you must physically pick it off the carousel here. With your bag in hand, you will walk straight through the final customs checkpoint doors. Immediately after you step through customs, the path splits. This is your first major decision point. You will see a sign pointing towards Exit to City. Ignore it. If you walk through those doors, you leave the secure transit zone. Instead, look for the arrows labeled Connecting Flights or Baggage Drop. Follow them directly to the quick service counters to hand your checked bag back to staff. Making the right choice at this fork keeps you inside the transit ecosystem. Making the wrong one forces you out to the main lobby, where you have to start the entire airport check-in process from scratch. Now that your bag is gone, you face the main trap. The most obvious signs will point you up the escalators towards all terminals and concourse gates. Following that crowd spits you out into Miami's enormous public hall, funneling you directly into the main public securing line. Standing in that line alongside thousands of passengers whose flights originate in Miami will cost you a minimum of 30 minutes. To skip this entirely, look for a smaller security checkpoint designated specifically for internal transit, the Connecting Flights TSA, located right there inside the customs zone. Clearing security at this specific hidden checkpoint bypasses the public hall and spawns you exactly where you need to be, straight inside Concourse D. Major airports route traffic to manage large crowds, not to get you to your gate quickly. Knowing how to bypass that intended public flow gives you back half an hour of wasted time. You are now inside Concourse D, but as you look down the corridor, you'll immediately notice the sheer physical length of this building. This single terminal runs for 1.5 kilometers, stretching all the way from Gate D1 to Gate D60. The final mistake you can make today is trying to navigate that distance on foot. Instead, look up at the ceiling signs and follow the directions to the nearest SkyTrain station. This train rides on an elevated track directly over the gates, moving you across the entire span of the concourse in minutes, while skipping all the foot traffic below. Step off at your designated station, and you will arrive at your departure gate with plenty of time to grab a coffee or relax. By rejecting the public exit, securing the internal transit TSA, and riding the SkyTrain, you have systematically taken the stress out of an international connection. Subscribe to learn how to master your next layout, and I'll see you in the next breakdown.